Oh, hi everyone. So, today we were gonna... Well, I'm gonna look at a few hidden places in Karazhan. So, I'm in the chess room here, and I basically cleared the instance yesterday with my guild. So, I was basically in here just catching up on a few quests and things. And it got me thinking, everyone always goes that way, up the staircase. What happens if we go this way instead? Now, I assume there's normally a bunch of mobs this way, and it's a bit longer, so I've never actually been this way. Look! Merediths Chambers. Isn't this cool, guys? I actually had no idea that any of this was here. So he seems to have a fascination for big, large stone people. It's kind of cool. Sorry, turn off the UI. There we go. So yeah, I guess this is where he lives with all his junk. But yeah, this is kind of like a cool little place in Karazhan that I've never really been to before. So I just thought it was kind of neat. There is also a back door. So this seems to be his bedroom, his dressing cabinet, his work desk. To be honest, this is a really cool crib. I'd love to live here. You know, it's got everything you could probably need. Might need a bit of a dust, like a little cobwebs and stuff, but this bed's actually pretty sick. I'd love to live in this bed. Mind you, it kind of looks like something you might have made in Minecraft or something, but it's still really cool. So yeah, guess this is where he slept at night. There's a nice lot of lore in Karazhan, actually. Now, I've got no idea what would be in here normally. A few pictures on the wall and stuff. Have a little look at the picture. Oh, a handsome chappy. Haha. Now, as you guys can see, we come out to the stairs. These are the stairs that go up normally, so the normal way you would go up. I've never been in here either. So, don't really know what we do here. Oh. What's this then? Dude, this is really cool. It's some kind of, like, chamber or something. I've never seen this before in my life, but I should imagine maybe this was going to be kind of included in the game at some point. But yeah, that's a really big elaborate thing considering it really doesn't do anything. But yeah, the view, can't jump down unfortunately. View is obviously of outside of Karazhan, which is pretty neat. Very, very foggy though. But yeah, I kind of thought that was neat anyway. I think that's pretty much it. Another place, I'll pause the video for you guys, but another thing you may have never noticed before is these skeletal griffins who just kind of basically fly around. Don't really know what they're doing out there. And to be honest, like a big skeleton beast would probably find it quite hard to fly, but yeah, these guys are pretty cool anyway, if you never noticed before. I mean, I wonder if this was going to be a boss or something that they never put into the game, because you've got the platform down there, which is completely unused, so maybe at some point you would use something like an item or something and have to fight that boss, and like an extra Nightbane type thing. Again, I'm going to pause the video here and teleport downstairs so we can have a little look what's down there, because I think it's quite cool. Okay, guys. So, I actually looked up the Skeletal Griffins, and apparently there was a plan that Blizzard were going to use to actually have Skeletal Griffins, which meant you could fly from the lower part of Karazhan to the higher part of Karazhan, but this was scrapped where you now have the teleport instead to the mage's room. So that's the story behind the Griffins. Apparently in the retail version of the game, you can actually go and find where they were going to fly to and from. But unfortunately, I'm just in for Burning Crusade. I just wanted to say the graphics in Malcazar's fight area are really cool. I mean, look at that big thing over there. It's really awesome. And you may also notice there's a skeletal griffin flying around, sort of down there somewhere. I mean, we might see him in a minute. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's a few really nice areas in Karazhan if you sort of look around the place. So one of the nice things about being a mage is you are pretty much impervious to fall damage. It's kind of cool. Yow. God, I love doing that. I always feel like a space marine sort of doing the steel rain, you know, just falling from the sky. Oops, shoot. Oh, guys, here's another really cool little thing I'm sure you didn't know. So, I'm here at the show. Did you actually know there's a ghost here called the Organist? And now I bet a lot of people have never even seen this guy before. But yeah, you can chat to him. Splendid. Wonderful. Such an excellent performance from a relative unknown. Do you have an agent, perhaps? So obviously he's sort of seen the show and he kind of thinks that everything's going quite well. But yeah, I just thought it was quite a cool little secret here. Can't really jump on the keyboard though. But yeah, the keyboard actually looks surprisingly detailed considering. Another cool little secret to add to the collection. So guys, I'm here, back earlier in the instance, and I just thought I would take a quick look at some of the areas which I've never been to before. So, I've never been up here, so you guys can see. There's two skeletons here, who look kind of a bit terrible. But yeah, they're both sitting on a little bench here, which I thought was kind of cool. Lots of comfy seating and stuff, which you can actually use. I believe that's where the fight with Maurice was, down there. And again, I've never been along here either, so it's a bit of a new one for me. I mean, most people basically want to get through Karazhan pretty quick, so there's all this stuff that we never get to see. You know, the chandeliers are very detailed considering. In 3D, there's the option of tessellating. So you can basically design 1/8 of this or 1/16 or whatever, and then just kind of tessellate it out to do the rest. You make some really cool stuff like that. But yeah, I've literally never been to these areas before. Like, where does this door even go? Creepy. Says the door's locked. So yeah, there's a hidden door there, which... Who knows what's behind there? The grand ballroom? Interesting. I did also notice there was an NPC over here. Ebon Lock. Kind of reminds me of Ebon Rock from... what was it, that instance at the beginning of the game? What does he say? The party is pointless. These foolish nobles will never get to see Meredith. Can't they see this? I should have just stayed in Darkshire with my family instead of wasting my time here. That's interesting. Darkshire? Or Darkshire? I wonder if there's sort of a reference in Darkshire to him or something. Still, more cool little secrets. Again, another kind of scary skeleton with a bottle here. Kind of horrific. Interesting little factoid. Did you actually know that you're not allowed to show bones in China because it's considered really disrespectful? So, World of Warcraft basically kind of took them all out. So yeah. I don't know what is behind this door. It says servants access door, which is locked. I'll go check it out on Google, see what I can see. Okay guys, I've looked this up, and apparently we can open this door from the other side if we go to the area past Nightbane. So let's just go there. Another thing I've noticed is some of the textures have little skulls on them. Or 2 eyes and a nose. Again, kind of creepy stuff, I guess. So guys, unfortunately, we didn't clear the spider area because no one ever clears the spider area, so I can't really see what's down there, otherwise I'll pull this. But I'm a mage, so I can go invisible. Let's just have a little look. Okay, so I've got 19 seconds. Hopefully the spiders can't see me. Oh, this is kind of dangerous, man. Okay, I'm going to have to get out now. But yeah, there's a whole spider area down there, which no one ever goes to. So I think there's some interesting drops down there. Whoa! And I'm out. So, just to let you guys know what is actually down there. Sorry, that's the wrong one. I'll go to Atlas Loot and Karazhan, 7 quarters. So yeah, there's a few bosses down there that no one kills. So for example, you've got these cuffs with random enchants, which have a chance of dropping. Again, I would say these are pretty good because these probably sell for an absolute fortune on the auction house because, oh, they're bind and pick up. You might get resistance gear, you never know. So there's bracers, boots, and belts. All with random enchants in them. So, yeah, definitely worth doing, I would say. If you want to get that good resistance gear. Which you do for some bosses. So, I'm at the Nightbane fight, guys. And there's this ghostly blacksmith which you can talk to. He actually sells the Ice Guard helm, breastplate, and legging plans. And if you want to build some frost resistance plate stuff, this is definitely the place to come. I actually have this kind of on my warrior. So you need chromium bars, primal water, primal fire, and primal nether. But if you get all of that, you can get yourself some really decent resistance gear. Anyway, let's have a little look up these stairs, because I think that's where the door might connect to. I'm always curious about these places anyway. I might try to go back to the spider area in a minute, but again, I think these are generally populated by quite a lot of different mobs and stuff. And I think this is a circle. Yeah, it does look like a circle. 2 doors there. Oh, there's another ghost here. Sergeant at Arms. Bennett. I don't have time for idle chatter. I have men and women to train and a tower to watch. So again, it kind of adds a nice little bit of role-playing, I guess, to this. All these sort of ghosts you can chat to. I actually wonder if there was going to be a lot more to Karazhan originally, like a whole bunch of quests and stuff within Karazhan which you'd have to do. Chatting to all these ghosts or something. Oh, the scullery. In other words, the kitchen. Again, never ever been here before. Don't know what's down there. Actually, I assume that would drop me back down to midnight. I'll jump down and have a look. Go and pause the video. Ah, shoot. Alright, I'm going to try to run out. Oh no. Derp. Okay guys, I do not recommend that you jump down there if there are spiders still alive. So, yeah, back in the scullery anyway. And let's see what's through here. I have a banquet hall. Right, that's interesting. I found the other side of a door that we had a look at earlier, but unfortunately the door was still locked. So there's really not much I can do, I guess. But yeah, this feast always looked quite good to me. I mean, if you want to see a good example of low poly food, and this is pretty darn low poly, I mean, why they decided to make all the oranges and stuff into pentagons, I don't know. But, I mean, they could have spared a few more polys, I mean. But still, this is really cool low poly food, I always thought. So, I don't think there's much more that I can really show you guys. The other side of the door isn't really that interesting. It doesn't even open. Apparently, it was originally meant so that you could go and get your gear repaired more quickly. But it probably became completely ridiculous because no one was going to use it. Anyway, guys, I'll have a little look around and see if there's anything else that I can find. If not, I'll try to sneak back into the spider area and see what we can see there. I don't think there's really much else. Uh-oh. Yeah, so I tried sneaking into the spider area, and there be spiders. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of mobs around here, and they're gonna basically exterminate me in about a second. So I'll have to try doing this sometime and sort of making another video about it or something, because I quite like to see what's down here. There's even more secrets of Karazhan. I also hear the sound of someone stealthing, so maybe there's some hidden rogues and stuff down here. These are level 71 mobs, so it'd be interesting to kind of see what it is actually down here. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think, and I will speak to you guys soon. Ba 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 ba.